Welcome to another episode of Opening the Flat podcast. Man, I'm just getting back. Went a little bit out the country for a couple of days on a cruise out of New York to Bermuda. Had a good time with the wife. Enjoyed ourselves. Um, but before we get started, I want everybody to try to like, subscribe, so you get your commanders updates, your wizards updates. Um, Try to keep you up to date to what's going on with the commanders, the wizards, the capitals, the nationals. Try to everybody that's playing this season, try to keep you a little bit updated on everybody. But like, subscribe, join the channel, so you can hear about the latest, what's going on. So first thing first, I missed out on the Seattle game. Seattle game out there in the ocean in Bermuda. Was trying to look for it, try to see if I could play it on my phone. Try all type of things. I caught snippets that I could watch. We try to get on YouTube. You could watch some snippets. You try to get on other sites, try to watch some snippets. So I saw some snippets. I saw that, eventually we threw a game time touchdown just so our defense could go down the field and allow them to get into field goal range. Was a big upset. I was upset about this. So I try to watch the game, try to um, see what was going on. I've never been anywhere on a cruise ship, right? And the only thing they played was the Cowboys and Giants game. And I thought on every TV in a cruise ship, every motherfucking TV on Norwegian, every fucking TV, they played the Giants and Cowboys. I thought that was ridiculous. I would say this a $1 million boat, and you gonna tell me the only game that you have is the Giants and the Cowboys? I just thought that was crazy to sit there and watch that. And I'm gonna release on my second YouTube channel. I'm gonna release my Norwegian trip with my wife. We did a lot, had a lot of fun. I'm gonna release that video probably later on, a couple of days. Once I edit it and go through it, we're gonna release that one as well. So stay tuned for that one. Join that YouTube channel, DC Mark 202. And you'll see the whole, man, we had a blast. The food was terrible. The trip, we still have fun. I'm the type of somebody, I can get along with everybody and I can have fun with any and everybody. Fires, people you don't know, strangers. My wife had a good time meeting people, talking to people. So pay attention to that. So I was stuck watching that game. Cowboys. Of course, the Cowboys went through the Giants like it was nothing. Went through them, and it brings me back to this week because we play the Giants. The NFC East matchup, the beast of the East. Well, it's not even a beast. This is almost like the jokes of the East. And we sit back. We got to play again. This week we play them here at home. Our record is 4-6. The Giants come in. I think the Giants are like 2-8. Of course, one of their wins are against us, which is sad because we shouldn't even. That previous game was 14-7, and we came out that first half and we stunk. We stunk bad. We gave up maybe 4, 5, 6 sacks that first half, something like that. Gave up all those sacks. Our offensive line got destroyed against the Giants front four, really the Giants front seven, and there was nothing that we could do about it. Nothing we could do about it. And after that game, we had to make some changes along the offensive line. We brought the boy Lawson in. We brought the other guard in to try to step in and do some things. And since then, the offensive line has picked up. picked up, played better, and the Giants has lost a player too along our defensive line, Big Leonard Williams. So they lost Big Leonard Williams. We put some players in and out, and we became more effective along the offensive line. Now the status of the Commanders, we're 4-6. Huge game this week. I think with this game here, these two division games, because we play the Giants and then we play the Cowboys Thanksgiving, right? These two divisional games is gonna let us know if our season is over with. It's gonna let us know if our season is over with. Some of us already think our season is over with, because we 4-6. Lost to a lot of teams that we probably, I don't want to say we shouldn't have lost to, because we're a mockery, and other teams look at us as a get back. And I've been saying that, or we look at other teams as this a get back game. Other teams look at us as, oh, this a get back game, but this a get right game. Giants beat us the previous game 14-7 with a backup quarterback. They signed guys off the street and shut us out 14-7. So they Giants looking at us again as this is a get back game. Can we be effective against the Giants? Can we be effective? And of course, right now we all come to the realization that we're not a running team. We're not a running team. Our running backs don't even get the ball enough to establish as a running team. So we're not a running team. We're more of a pass happy team with Sam Howell. And sometimes I'm that guy, but I'm not a big stat guy. I'm like in between, because I watch what's going on in the game. That's what you have to pay attention to, because sometimes what's going on in the game dictates the stats. So, and I say that because if a team is losing or a team is getting blown out, of course they're going to throw the ball. Of course they're going to establish more stats. Guys going to get more catches, receiving yards, and quarterback going to throw more passes. So stats to me can be misleading in a way, depending on how the game is going. So, and I say all of that because I hear a lot of guys talking about Sam Howell and where Sam Howell is as far as him being the number one leader and throwing the ball. Of course, yes, he had big games. He's doing big things, but I'm worried about we're still not winning. He's throwing the ball all over the place. We're not winning, and it's not his fault. Now let me correct that. Of course, it's not his fault, but we got to overcome that. We have to overcome our poor play. He has to take it. Good players take it to the next level. Good players on quarterbacking, receiving, running backs, they get over bad coaching, right? They make plays happen. That's what great players and good players do. So Sam Howell is throwing for all these yards, and he's eating the league up. But we still at the same point. We're not winning. So, and it's not on him. It's not on, it's not on anybody directly. But the point of the matter is, we're still not winning. And I can't speak on the Seattle game because I watched some snippets. I didn't watch it. I don't know how he performed, how the offensive line performed, or any of that. But I'm just worried about some of us, as far as the fan base, still getting ahead of ourselves as far as, Sam Howell this, the offense that. We still got a long way to go. I think we got like 8-9 games to go. 8-9 games to go, and we're still worried. But back to the Giants. They're looking at us as a get back game, a get right game. They're looking at us they're going to dominate the front. in which, I know I understand they feel confident about that, but I feel confident about our offense throwing the ball or and getting the ball down the field. I don't really see how we establish the run because we just gave up. We just don't run at all. But far as throwing the ball, I see how throwing the ball, I definitely see us scoring more than 7 points. I don't even know what happened that game where we only scored 7 points and that defensive coordinator blitzed the hell out of us. That was just ridiculous that they played like that and we only scored. They beat us 14-7 for backup quarterback. Now they on to their third string quarterback, and we're gonna have to be able to play and stop him, DeVito. Um, a lot of our fan base is getting away. We still got a whole lot of games to go. A lot of our fan base is, I believe, is getting way ahead of where they need to be. We already started talking about five Ron Rivera, five this person, that person. We haven't even got to Thanksgiving yet. And again, I say this each and every week. If you can hold on to around 500 around Thanksgiving, and you can make your run. You can make a good run, and you can run. And from Thanksgiving to December, you can make a run to try to get in the postseason. And going back to the beginning of the Cowboys, the Giants and the Cowboys, these games right here are critical. Critical game. And you can win the Giants, and you can flip around Thursday and play against the Cowboys and can beat them. Dude, you 500 right around Thanksgiving, right where I was constantly say you could be 500 right in the stretch run of trying to get down the stretch for December. It's some hard games ahead, yeah, but that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. We played against teams years past that where we made a run and we did good. So we're honestly still in it. And I know it looked kind of strange. I know it's laughable when you talk about that. But in all honesty, I've been watching football forever. And I see it every year. Teams come together around this time and they make their run. They make their run into the postseason. This is when the time they do it. So I don't want to get ahead of us. We're talking about, Rivera and Belichick and all that other bullshit that don't even matter because they're going to do it come January. We're going to figure out what's what. That's going to be quick. It's going to happen quick. And it is what it is. I'm worried about what's going on against the Giants this week. And that's what we do. Offense has been playing well, standing out, playing well, doing well. Defense has to do same thing. I never thought our defense was going to struggle this bad, especially how good they've been over the last couple years. I know we was good, then we were suspect, and then we came right back and we was good last year. But now we suspect again. We can't stop nobody. Can't stop the pass down the field. We got some weaknesses. Now we need a strong. Now we got an end. We need another end, defensive end. Still need linebackers. May need corners and safeties because we're locking in those positions. And overall, when I think about it, we need just overall young speed. Because I don't think we play fast. I don't think our defense play fast. I don't think that when we get to the spot, we don't play like we should play. So we need to upgrade in those positions. And but we need those guys on defense to step up this week. I never want to give another team say, "Oh, these teams sorry, this team sorry." We sorry. We're bad. We're playing the Giants. The Giants are a bad team. I know I'm sounding like I'm just going off rambling, jumping from topic to topic, but I'm trying to cover some stuff that I missed last week. It's probably a bad thing to do. But I don't expect the Giants to do too much. They have Saquon, and then that's it. They're gonna come up, they're gonna scheme us out with DeVito. And I hope our defense don't get out schemed by the guy. I hope our offensive line step up and play these guys well and do what we can to do. I like the Skins to score more than 7. Actually, I like the Skins to score to do a whole lot better than they did. I think we're gonna win this one. I said that last week against Seattle because I thought the Skins was gonna play good enough to beat Seattle. And when they played good enough, they gave up that last score, which they shouldn't have had. You know, it just always happens to us every year. I know you got tired of hearing everybody gripes. I don't even want to complain about it, but I like the Commanders to win this one at home. Get a little bit of chill in the weather. I like us to play New York, win, and hold it down. I know we're going to score more than 7 points. Not sure the Giants even is going to score 10 points. But I like the Commanders to win. I like for them to start their run because this is where the season starts for most teams. Get around 500, now you make your run. This was big. This is a big game. It's a sorry game for television. A lot of people, only but true Giants and Skins fans will watch this game. But that's who we are. We're true fans who's going to stand there through the thick and thin. We're going to watch it. We're going to pull for our team. So I like them to win. I like for us to stand out. And we're going to do our thing. I want to touch on the Wizards. I see the Wizards lost last night, bringing them a red record like 2-10, 2-11. They played terrible. They've been playing terrible. I don't even know where we even stand at as far as the organization, as far as the Wizards. We're lost. We don't even have the players to play. So I don't even know where we even stand at as far as that. And it almost bring like trying to do for DC sports as a whole. Got to do better. Got to stand up. We got to hold the district down, even though we're having some tough times, man. It's some tough times for us, some tough years. Like, subscribe, join so you get some latest Skins news. I know I just rambling on and on this one, but this is gonna be a tough game. This is when our season is gonna start. Make or break. This from Thanksgiving on in December. This is when you gotta play to make that run. This is where they gotta play. Like, subscribe if you want to check out my other YouTube channel, DC Mark 202. I'm gonna drop my cruise, Bermuda. Had a lot of exciting stuff. Tested out the DJI Pocket 3 camera. Man, gave some excellent footage. So like, subscribe, both channels, and I'll talk to you guys right after the game. We'll see if the Skins gonna hold it on to beat the Giants. They should, and I say that every week, and I feel like an idiot keep saying it every week, but I think that the Giants don't have enough to beat it. So I get up with you and holler at you right after the game to give you my take on if the win, the loss, who did this, who did that. So check you guys out later.